do. Come on. Oh, come on, stupid thing. Okay, so that close that. Aha. Welcome, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hi, Natalie. Um, yes, Natalie. I don't know where you live, Natalie, so I don't know if I live close to you, but I guess based on my post this morning, you now know where I live. So I guess you know what I don't know, which is where you live. So I assume we live close. Yeah, so if you want to live close to me, like if you want to be my neighbor, as Mr. Rogers say, won't you be my neighbor? I just put up, I have a coming soon, a listing right behind my house, which is quite wonderful. Carol, she's awesome. My soon-to-be former neighbor. Hi, Ward. Hi, Susan. So if you're looking for a gorgeous, if you want to get into a detached house for under $1 million in one of the most sought-after neighborhoods, and to have Dave as your neighbor, who would have thought that? Under $1 million, that's such a good deal. Reach out to me and I will make it happen for you. It's actually it's a property with a lot of upside. So you'd be facing the garage, and I keep the garage clean, so it's not. It's Craven Road. Anybody know Craven Road? Craven Road's awesome. So I've pinned the can't even think, the tip jar for this, which is helping the homeless. And as you can see, they're all. Hey, hi James, nice to see you. James, I'm using a Shure SM57 with a retro housing on it. The Shure SM57 microphone is one of the most used, ubiquitous microphones in the recording industry. It's a, what do you call it? It's a dynamic mic, so there's no, you don't need a phantom power for it. And it's basically as straight ahead mic as you can get, but it's got this retro, I used it for all the jazz gigs. Optics are everything, which is why I'm wearing a jacket and a nice shirt. And so it's not used for recording in a studio, and it's used for live acts because it has the least amount of feedback issues when you're doing live. Like, you can't use a condenser microphone live, but you could use a dynamic microphone live, which is this. And it's just, you could throw it against concrete and it'll still work. It is a really robust microphone. And so you got to imagine all these bands on all these gigs and tours. They just carry them in suitcases. They dump all the mics in there. And yeah, it's everywhere. I think they were around in the 60s, and if you see like videos of rock bands, I think you would see they were around back then. So it's like, yeah, it's as, in the recording scene, it's as common as dirt. So preamp, you're asking all the technical questions. I'm actually using, let me see, I think it's yeah, I'm using a Mackie digital mixer called a Pro FX. However, I'm going to be changing it to the Zoom L8, which has actually 8 preamps and it hooks up USB. The problem I'm having with this is I can't. It's got a stereo out, so I can't independently. I want to use Logic Live Stage and use VST plugins. I can't with the system, but I can't with the L8. So that is coming soon. Coming soon to a sound near you. So I'm going to improve the sound significantly with that. I've been doing a lot of research on that. So quite excited to upgrade to that. So let's get the program started. I am going to be bringing Tristan on the show. You might remember him. He was on the show earlier. We had major feedback problems. And he seems to be winning the virtual piano bar contest. And I do know that he went out and campaigned like crazy. And I think he's got over 100 likes. So I think at this point it's going to be pretty tough to beat him. And so he's going to be on the show tonight. I'm going to quickly chat with him. He's a wonderful guy. And I just want to, give him some recognition for doing this. And he worked really hard to get the likes because he wasn't winning. And then suddenly I noticed his numbers going up. So shout out to Tristan. I'll be getting him on the show. And also, huge thanks to everybody else who so far contributed. I know Sam and his family, Lisa, and the kids, they contributed. Suk has put up several videos. I can't remember who else. There's multiple videos up of people that have contributed. So thanks so much for doing that. I mean, it's all about inspiring people to play and get involved with music because music is for everybody, right? And it's like I love playing guitar. I don't consider myself a guitar player. However, I just love the sound of the instrument. I actually just love even holding it. It feels so good. So, I've got several guitars, and I like nylon string guitars, So I play them, especially in the summertime. I keep one on the boat. It's nice, just to pick away at it, instead of picking your nose, pick a guitar, right? So here, let's get into this and play today's opening piece of music. So that was today's opening song from the universe. Hi, Janice. Yes, I'm back. I just realized halfway through that song that I forgot to set up the second camera. Oved. My apologies. So I was just messing around with some modal stuff there. Hi, Ward. I'm not sure what is, modes. Modes of pentatonic, 5 notes, and you can, I was thinking, of course, water, fast-moving water. Hi, Michelle. Nice to see you. Susan is, of course, here. Susan. Oh, we have 2 Susans right in a row. Susan Tobin and Susan Cash. I was wondering, why did you just write something different right after each other and then realize it's 2 different people? So Susan, meet Susan. Nice to see you. 2 Susans in a row. We couldn't ask for more on a Saturday night. So that was like I was trying to do this pattern, but my left hand wasn't matching my right hand. That's kind of a cool pattern. The happy place, which would be the G chord. Play the same pattern over that chord. And then you can go to C. You're going to get all theoretical on me, James, and say that sounds Aeolian. I think Aeolian, what are the modes? It's like Dorian, Aeolian. Aeolian is the 3rd, and then that's Lydian, Mixolydian. Oh, no, Aeolian is the 6th. The 3rd, I think, was Phrygian, and it's not, so it would be Phrygian and not Aeolian. It's Phrygian, James. Phrygian, not frigid. Phrygian, as in your fridge is empty. Phrygian. So it's whatever tonic. Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian. Oh no, Aeolian is 3rd. I forget. I'm mixing up the Aeolian and the Phrygian. Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian. Maybe Aeolian is the 6th. Yeah, so I was right. It's Phrygian. And then, I don't know, Mixolydian, I think, was the 7th. Yeah, we're getting all technical. Time for a cocktail. So how did everybody enjoy this gorgeous day? I mean, it was really a beautiful day. I was staging a house, work comes first, but I was just like soaking up the sunshine, the vitamin D. I don't know. I have ears, James. That's all I have to say. So it was so beautiful out. It was like, I love how the world just takes on a whole new feel when that sunshine comes out. We've had a really cold spring. I mean, so I think everybody was out in droves today. I hope you weren't inside your house. I really do, because it was too beautiful outside. And so, I'm also finishing the back deck, resurfacing that. So it's looking really awesome, because I put strapping over the concrete and then wood over that, so all the concrete's gone, so it's a much warmer feel. Yeah, finally. So we're launching our boats June 13th. I know Mark Goodyear and Prandy, I don't know if they're watching, they wanted to launch it on the 6th. But the weather's so cold, I'm like, so what's the point of launching earlier? It's at this time of year, you get out in the water, I swear to you, it's 10 degrees colder, like you will freeze. And I love seeing people making the mistakes of it'll be 25, 30 degrees in the city in May. They'll go down to their boat. It's like 10 or 15 degrees down there. You just freeze. Like on the water, it's super cold. Especially if you get an east wind blowing across the water, it's like that wind gets so cold. Tashana, you're watching from Brighton. Hello to my friends in Brighton practicing social distancing in a barn. Nice to see you. The Brighton community is out in full force tonight. They're watching from a converted dairy barn, cow barn. So Tashana and Greg, nice to see you. Kate, nice to see you, Kate. You know, what is it? Kiss Me Kate from, what was that? Cheers? KKK Katie? Remember when he made up a song? It was really funny. So let's play a song. So don't forget that all of this is made possible by your realtor, David Johans, me. You know, I'm sponsoring my own show. Because you're in good hands with your hands. Yeah, looking to buy or sell, get your hands on your hands. I don't remember exactly, Kate, how it goes. It was like it went like K, 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 D. Something like that. It was like K, 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 K. It was really funny. It was like Woody Harrelson. Kelly. Oh, it was Kelly. It was Kelly. James, like, you're correcting me on everything tonight. And you're right. It is Kelly. But Kelly, Katie, make a few mistakes here. So I'll play a song. I don't see any requests up, so I guess I can play whatever I want. I can play anything. Anything at all. So what would you like? Let's see if I can read it. Karen asks, do I know any Bonnie Raitt? Yeah, Bonnie Raitt sings a lot of blues tunes, but I don't know any particular Bonnie Raitt song. And nice to see you, Karen Ann. Thanks for joining. So, Joy is north of Parry Sound. Well, you're in God's country. That's beautiful up there, Georgian Bay area. So why don't we see if we can give, I'm going to give my guest, let's get Tristan on the phone. Oh, All of Me. My mom requested, is that like the, like...
How can I get on, dear, without you? Take my hand. I've never seen it. Your goodbyes have left me with eyes that cry. Oh, why not take all of me? How can I get on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Without you, take my arms, I'll never use them. Oh, darling, take my heart, I'm no good without it. Oh, your goodbye has left me with eyes that cry. Oh, how can I go on without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Yeah, baby, you took my heart. You might as well have my arms too. Yeah, You took the house. You got full custody of the kids, paying the child support every month. And then all of a sudden, you moved back into my parents' house. I'm living in their basement. You know how it goes. Father's Day is coming up. Yeah, you know how that looks. It's called Daddy's Paycheck. Yeah, you got everything, honey. You even took the country house. So why not take all of, darling, take all of me? Yeah, you even left me with your lawyer's bills. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can have all of me, honey. There's all of me for all of you. I'm glad she likes my version, Deanna. You always add a bit of Dave to every song. Let's see. Alexa's here. Still hoping for Summer Wind. Let me see if I can pull up Summer Winds, so that way I'll remember to do it. It's a beautiful song, and we should sing it today because today was a summer-like day, of which we're going to get many more. Summer Wind. There's a song called Summer Wine. Okay, maybe it's 2 words. It's not coming up. Summer Wind. Oh, here. Okay, Summer Wind. Let's see if what comes up. Frank Sinatra. See if it's a decent version. Okay, here we go. I'll play Summer Wind for you, but first, before I play Summer Wind, you were on the water today, Andrea? Yeah, Andrea, I'm staging a house, so I'm a very serious man. I've got a listing. I put my clients' priorities first. I didn't go to the boat as much as I desired to be there. Instead, I staged a house. But I will be there very soon. I actually have to build a new helm station, and since I brought everything to the garage, I might as well build it there. And I could work there, I could build in there while it's raining, so it's, totally fine. So I want to call my friend Tristan, who's right now leading in the virtual piano bar contest. So let's get Tristan on board. The last time I called, we had serious feedback issues. So let me get him on the horn here. So I'm calling, and I think he's on board. So how come I don't see him, though? There he is. There's Tristan.
Hey, Uncle David.
Hi, Tristan. How are you?
Good.
So it's just a minute. Let me fix this. I'm going to just... Okay. Okay, there. I'm just setting it up. Tristan, can you move the camera a little farther away from your face? There we go. And also, you see that there's a window beside you. See the window? If the window is overexposing your don't sit it, don't put the camera into the light. That's a little better. I guess Dad's the camera operator tonight. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So Tristan, how many likes do you have on your song, on your production so far?
10.
How many?
110, maybe more. I don't know.
110. I think you're winning right now, aren't you?
Yes.
So Tristan, what did you do because you weren't in the lead for a while, and what did you do to get so many likes? How did you increase because you've done some social media marketing. We want to know your secret.
Oh no.
What did you do? Like, how did you did it? You didn't cheat. You did it legitimately, and I'm proud of you. Ask your dad to stop using the camera like he's on a boat. I'm getting seasick. So Tristan, How did you get so many likes? What did you do? Are these all your girlfriends that are?
I acted like you.
I acted like you. That's it.
You what? What did you do?
I act like you.
Oh, you act like me. Don't tell your dad not to coach you. That's not fair. You got it, Tristan. You're on an interview. You got to look up.
Yeah, he coached me for that word.
Yeah, I know. So let's keep Dad out of the coaching program and focus on.
I tell you, I made a card for you. It's this.
Ah, Tristan, you rock.
Thank you, Uncle Dave. Legos are the best.
All right, bud. So, I love it. You're very artistic. So, Tristan, I really liked your video. You put what I call production value into it. You got dressed in a suit. You know, you had a drink there, a cocktail. You were very professional, very, very well prepared, and you played a beautiful song. So I got to say, I'm very impressed. You know, you did it right. So if you win tomorrow, you deserve to win. So if anybody, I'm going to campaign for you. If anybody has seen your video, they should like Tristan's video if they want him to win. So I'm giving you a huge edge right now because no one else is on the show. So you're getting a big advantage. I'm actually promoting your video. Since you're in the lead anyways, why not, right?
Dave. I was just gonna ask you one day,
Yeah.
or maybe today, or every day you're gonna do the piano. Well, I forgot what one day I asked, hey, is it okay if I call Uncle Dave? And he says, why do you want to? My dad and mom said, why do you want to? I said, so he can give me a like. And my dad says, oh, he already gave you a like. Oh, I was just asking.
So you're already using psychological manipulation to get likes, so that's very good. You're very smart, Tristan. I'm impressed.
I started a long time ago.
Yeah, I know, but that's why you did it right. You know, you put it on so you could get enough lead time so you can get likes. So good for you. You were very strategic about this, and so I'm impressed.
Just telling you, that was the first day I even did it.
Well, you did well. You're a natural, as they say. So, Tristan, are you still practicing the piano?
Well, telling you one thing, I'm trying to get the 4 chords right.
All
Because
right.
this is the hard part. I'm watching a video that's one of the easiest, and he says, and it says easy. So he says, I'm going to show you the 4 chords, which I forgot.
Okay, well, next time we're together, I'll show you the chords. There's not 4 of them. There's more. There's more. There's remember you just start on the C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B half diminished, C. I'll show you that again.
Your brain just exploded.
Okay.
This is what they say. There's 4 ones. There's A.
Tristan, don't worry. I'll get it all sorted for you. It's not that difficult.
I'm just gonna send you the video someday.
Well, we can do next time I'm around. Well, I'll see you. I'm sure I'll see you again, and I'll let you know how it works. So, Tristan, thanks for coming on my show. You're looking good, and hope you were out. Were you playing outside today?
No.
No, why not?
Just went for a walk.
A walk. Oh, that sounds a sedate walk.
Where did you go this morning?
Yeah, I went to my friend's, and that's the whole part. Which he is one of the worst kids I can handle.
Okay, well, at least you got to put in time with kids, even if they're tough. It's preparing you for life.
Never gonna be with him again.
Well, no, sometimes we gotta hang out with people we don't like. So this is good training for you.
What, you're kidding?
No, I'm serious. Anyways, Tristan, I gotta go. I got my show to do. Thanks for joining me. Relax.
Could you send this to everybody?
What's that?
Could you send this to everybody?
Sending it to everybody. And I know you're watching a movie. I'll let you get back to your movie.
No!
Oh.
Thanks, Uncle Dave, which I am.
All right. Good seeing you, my friend.
Bye-bye.
Stay good. All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Today, we're going to be making butter.
Okay. That's finally succeeded in getting Tristan on board. Um, yeah, so Tristan's pretty awesome. So I had to get the cute factor on the show to add production value, which worked, I think, because I'm looking at the comments, so spike in the it's always the cute ones, So I really, he went out there and he hustled. Terry Lynn, nice to see you on board. Maria's here. Michelle. Camilla, I'm just scrolling up. See Heather Richmond, nice to see you, Heather. Hi, Vera. Vera's here. Lisa Cola. She's one of the most dogmatic social distancers I know. Deanne is here. Joy, nice to see you. So, yeah, all of me. So somebody asked me for Summer Wind. Let me see if I can do Summer Wind. So, yeah, there's I don't know how many people I've got have contributed to went into the contest. I think there's 7 or 8 videos. And some of them are awesome. So thanks for submitting. I'm going to announce the winner at around noon tomorrow. I was thinking of today, but I did write in the contest the 17th, and got to stick with the rules, man. So I'm a very rule-oriented guy. So tomorrow we will announce the winner. But I think Tristan's in the lead. So, and now he might even do better that he was on the show tonight. So, why not give him a leg up? Just grab my water here. Now let's see if I can do Summer Wind. Hi, Zal. Nice to see you. Terry Lynn from Carling. Oh, looks like all the cottagers have joined us. Well, nice to see you. Summer Wind. Let's see if I can do this song. The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered long, we sang a song on golden sand. All summer long we sang a song, and then we strolled on golden sand. Like the summer wind, like painted skies, those days and nights, they went flying by. And softer than the piper man called to you, and softer than fickle friend, the summer wind. The autumn wind and the winter wind, they have come and they have gone.
Guess who sighs his lullabies through another? And guess who sighs his lullabies through nights that never end? My fickle friend, the summer wind. The summer wind, the summer wind. That arrangement was actually incorrect. I'm going to see if there's another one here. Yeah, this one's right. I think, I don't know. I should learn that song better. It's such a gorgeous song. And you're right, it is clearly in my range. You guys are getting savvy. So, welcome. I put face cream. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Face cream on before the show. I guess I was trying to make myself look younger. Anyways, this is now why I don't wear face cream. It's just burning my eyes. I think I'm having an allergic reaction to face cream. So I'm just forced to get wrinkles and look my age. The Shadow of Your Smile. I can do that song. That's a beautiful song. Yeah, this face cream, man, is like, wow. Burning eyes. So I never wear usually. I do wear clothes, but in terms of New York State of Mind, that's one of my favorite songs. Blue Moon. Okay, all the requests are flying in. Shadow of Your Smile. Let's do that one first. So I saw that one roll by. Shadow of Your Smile. Of your. There we go. Yeah, the show does have to go on. Wayne, I'll just suffer through it, man. It's not a big deal. But boy, is it ever irritating. The Shadow. Is it the Shadow? Okay, then maybe I'll try this one. Let's see. Okay, this is a good one. Oh, before I do that, I'm just thinking, I'm going to make a lighting adjustment. Maybe this is a little better. I tried rubbing some of that stuff off, but it's not coming off. I'm not allergic to spring or work. I put a stupid face cream on my face. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, and then all of a sudden, my eyes are watering like mad. I gotta just, accept my fate that I'm gonna look like a wrinkled old sailor. Nothing wrong with that, though. I always like how Hemingway aged, like he was a man's man. The shadow of your smile when you are gone will fill up all my dreams and light the dawn. Look into my eyes, my love, and see all the lovely things you are to me. The way wistful little star was far too high. A teardrop kissed your lips, and so did I. Now when I remember spring and all the joys of winter bring, and I will remember the shadow of your smile. Wistful little star was far too high. A teardrop kissed your lips, and so was I. Now when I remember spring and all the joys that love can bring, and I will be remembering the shadow of your smile. The shadow of your smile. That's such a beautiful song. The shadow of your smile. The shadow, whatever is the shadow of your smile. I'm not so sure what a shadow of a smile is. It's a nice concept, though. Certainly very romantic. Blue skies. Well, I'll do New York State of. I'll do Blue Skies. No, sorry, I wasn't going to do Blue Skies. I was going to do New York State of Mind. Thank you, Deborah. I really love that song. It's gorgeous. I should play it more often. I don't know why I don't. So cheers, everybody. I'm still drinking water this portion of the day. But I will be switching over to wine very soon, I can assure you. Gina Field Smythe, nice to see you here. You seem like a new to the program. Welcome aboard Dave's virtual piano bar. So let me play New York State of Mind. That's what somebody asked for. God bless them, because they know I know that song very well. Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood, hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Riverside. Know what I'm needing, and I don't want to waste more time. And I'm in a New York state of mind. I've seen all the movie stars in the fancy cars and the limousine. Been high on the Rockies under evergreen. Know what I'm needing, and I don't want to waste more time. Yeah. And I'm in a New York state of mind. was so easy living day to day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. Now you know I need a little give and take. The New York Times, whoa, the Daily News. State of mind. It was so easy living day to day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. Now you know I need a little give and take. New York Times, whoa, the Daily News. When it comes down to reality, well, it's fine with me. No, I've let it slide, yeah. I don't care if it's Chinatown or East Side. Know what I'm needing tonight. I'm in a New York, and I'm in a New York, and I'm in a New York, oh, state of mind. Now for a little piece after that. Billy Joel, New York State of Mind, one of my favorite pieces to perform. So, I gotta let you know, as part of the virtual piano bar experience, I have a baked potato in the oven. And you know what? It takes an hour to cook those things. So I thought, well, I might as well put it in now. So the time I'm done, it'll be ready. But that's not to say that I'm going to cook it for 2 hours and have a black baked potato. Why does it take an hour to cook a baked potato? Do you know how I was thinking before I put the potato in the oven? So I put in 2 potatoes. I thought, one little potato in the oven. That's what Beijing calls Trudeau. They call him little potato. I think that's appropriate. Harvest Moon, I can do Harvest Moon. So whoever put 3 hearts down, I don't know who they are, because you have to register with ecamm, otherwise they don't see your name. There's a little button you click. It's just a quick thing. So thanks for the 3 hearts. I don't know who that's from, but I appreciate you adding 3 hearts. I guess I could find out. I guess go on my Facebook here and look. Let's see. No. Let's see.
Do you want me to play you some Chicago, Tess? I don't know of any Chicago, but I love the band Chicago. It's my cousin. I have some sour cream. Thanks for looking out for me, Warren. So, let's see. Oh, it's Susan that put 3 hearts. That's weird. Okay, so I don't know why your name never came up. That's odd. Okay. So that's my baked potato story. So yeah, think about all the energy that goes into if one potato is in the oven for a whole hour and it's got to be kept at 400 degrees. That's a lot of energy to make a baked potato. Anyways, that's where my mind's at. The amount of energy required to cook a baked potato, there's got to be a more efficient way. I suppose you could put it in the microwave and blast the hell out of it with radiation, but I hear that's not good for you. Autumn in New York, another Billy Joel song. I could do another Billy Joel song. I'll be happy to do another one. One I always like doing. Oh yeah, somebody asked me a Harvest Moon, Neil Young. I'll play that first. I think Susan asked for that, and then I'll play another Billy Joel tune so we can mix it up a little bit. I'll play that one I like about the boat. You know, because boat's on the brain now that we're launching June 13th. I got to get the boat ready. I did every fall. I put a few holes in the boat just for shits and giggles. You know. Now, actually, it's good to put a hole in the boat. It's a very ancient mariner's trick. If you're hauling it out for the winter, if you drive a hole into the boat, okay, hold on, that's my baked potato. Hang on. Yeah, because after this is over, I'm going to throw steak on the barbecue. Yeah, scenes from an Italian restaurant. You put a hole in the boat, and that way, if any moisture comes in the boat over the wintertime, it just flows out the boat. Simple, right? And then the boat never has any water compromise issues. And then you just fill the hole up with epoxy in the spring. Now, the important thing is to remember that there was a hole in the boat and to fill the hole up. Now, I can tell you this from experience because, yes, there was an occasion, and not just me, where other people forgot to fill the hole up, and then when the hole is like well below the water line, it's like a friggin' geyser. And when you got like water just blasting through the boat, it's pretty funny. And you hear a guy going, "Oh my God, lift up, get that crane guy, lift it out of the water." It's pretty funny. There's always something that happens. Like launch day is pretty fun. I once left an electrical cord plugged in from the boat to, so the crane's lifting the boat up, and then everybody's wondering what's this long. They thought it was a rope, and I realized it's the electrical cord, and I go running over. I unplug the cord. The boat's like now 20 feet up in the air, and then my foot got caught in the cord, and I was getting lifted up almost, and I managed to untangle myself. And the crane driver's like, yeah, whatever. He just keeps on driving, doesn't care, So I got I got razzed for that. So make sure you unplug the boat before the belts of the crane lift it, 100 feet in the air and drop it into the lake. So there's always some things to be very careful of. So what song? I was going to do a Billy Joel song about a boat. Alexa. I was going to do the song Alexa because I just like that song. Let's see. Why is it this? Okay, this thing is really irritating. Okay. Alexa. Let's look for Billy Joel. Here it is.
Well, I'm on down Easter, Alexa, and I'm cruising through Block Island Sound. I've chartered a course to the vineyard, but tonight I'm in Nantucket bound. We took on diesel back on Montauk yesterday, left this morning for the Bells in Gardner Bay. Like all the locals, I'm here to sell my house. Too proud to leave, I work my fingers to the bone. Well, I own my Downeaster Alexa, and I go where the ocean is deep. Out there in the canyon, and a good captain can't fall asleep. I've got bills to pay and children who need clothes. I know there's fish out there, but God only knows. They say the waters aren't what they used to be, but people back on land count on me. So when you see my Downeaster Alexa, and you work with the rod and the reel, tell my wife I am trolling Alexa, and I still have my hands on the wheel. Now I drive my Downeaster Alexa many more miles from shore every year, since they told me I can't sell no stripers, and there's no luck in sword fishing here. I was a bayman like my father was before. Can't make a living as a bayman anymore. There ain't a future for a man who works the sea, but ain't no island left for islands left like me. And I'm down on Alexa, Alexa, I'm down in nor'easter bound. On the wheel, for a fisherman never let it sleep. Downeaster Alexa by Billy Joel. Love that song. Beautiful, great piano song. Don't know that song. So somebody asked me for another song earlier. Autumn in New York. Not sure if I know. I know Autumn Leaves, Autumn in New York. I don't know that song, Ward. Thanks, Gina. Yeah, it's a great song. You can almost feel the guy out on the boat,
going for stripers, as he says, and heading out into deeper and deeper water. I don't know if you know. It's you almost feel guilty eating fish now when you read about all the the atrocities. Like there's no, because fishing is on international waters. There's no body or of authority that can really control what's happening with these massive factory trawlers that are decimating the ocean. I've seen all those Netflix documentaries, and it's so tragic. I think it's Mitsubishi that actually. I don't know if you ever seen a tuna boat. The first time I was in Sardinia, like that's the boot of Italy, the Strait of Merzin, it's called. That's the body of water that separates Sicily and Italy proper, if you will. And I saw these boats with these massive harpoons on them. I thought, what the hell are they fishing out here? This is the Mediterranean, of course. And they're fishing for tuna. And so they have the lookout tower on the top, and the guy, looking for tuna. And then this guy harpoons it, like these harpoons are like, like a 10 foot long spear, steel thing with this massive cable attached to it. And so well, how the hell big are these fish? And then you see an actual tuna, and they're huge. They're massive. Sadly, they don't grow to adult size anymore because it's so overfished. They don't last long enough in the ocean to grow to full size. Isn't that crazy? And it's really funny, we're so used to buying tuna in a little can. And then it's this monstrous fish. They're really beautiful when you see them swimming. They're gorgeous. So I doubt that there's much tuna left in the Med. So there, anyways, that's my nod to commercial fishing, that it stops. There you go. That's my political rant. It's almost time for wine. So let's see, what other songs have you guys requested? Let me see. Oh yeah, Neil Young. You asked for Neil Young, Harvest Moon, I think it was. Let me go look for Neil Young. That's a good song. See if I don't know if I've played that before. I can't remember if I know it. I don't know what I know that I know. Well, here it is, Harvest Moon, so I guess I've played it. Oh yeah, I remember this. You're really killing me. Now you want some Fats Waller, Ward. You must have been Googling, handful of keys, I don't know. Fats Waller had hands like shovels. They were massive. I don't know that song. I don't play a lot of Fats Waller stuff. That's really stride piano. I'll play a Fats Waller-esque song, Ain't Misbehaving, after.
Closer, hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. But there's a full moon rising. Let's go dancing in the night. We know where the music's playing. Let's go out and feel the night. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see the moon again, 'cause I'm still in love with you. And on this harvest moon, when we were strangers and I watched you from afar. When we were lovers and I loved you with all my heart. But it's getting late now when the moon is climbing high. I want to celebrate, see it shining in your eyes. Because I'm still in love with you. I want to see you dance again, 'cause I'm still in love with you. And on this hottest moon, such a gorgeous song, so pretty. Harvest Moon by Neil Young. Just kind of, it's got a very float. You just float with it. You know, you don't get too heavy on it. Just floats. It's just two chords, man. It's just so amazing that you can create something so beautiful with two chords. That basically blows my mind. Well, his genius is in creating something so beautiful out of something so simple. That's what the trick is, right? It's executing it, playing it is not the thing. It's how you create something like that you can do that affects so many people. There's not a lot of people around that can do that. He's certainly one of them. And like everything, it comes through practice by keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. So I said to Ward I was going to play Ain't Misbehaving, and I am going to play Ain't Misbehaving once I pour myself a glass of wine. So hang tight, I'll be right back. So if you need a drink, now's a good time to recharge your glass. Oh, that Bells of St. James. Are you talking about the song I wrote that goes like... That one I read? I can play that for you. And it's after my glass of wine that it's going to be poured very soon. Okay, Irene, I will play that song for you, and I'm honored that you would ask for me to play a song that I actually wrote. That's amazing. Thank you. But there was another song I was going to play Misbehavin' for Ward in a stride piano style.
That's a nice capsule of, oh, baby. Oh, somebody just sent me a donation. Don't forget the tip jar to help the homeless in Toronto. It's part of the Keller Williams Red Day thing that I'm helping out. You see, it's basically tent city when you go down University Avenue, because the homeless people don't want to be in the shelters because, of course, that's where it's ripe for COVID. So, yeah, if you could, drop something in the tip jar, that would be amazing. And also, don't forget, this whole program is being sponsored by You're in Good Hands with Yo Hands. Looking to buy or sell? Get your hands on Yo Hands. There's my musical tag, which I'll play for you every night, 3 or 4 times, so it'll be ingrained in your head. And when you're thinking about buying or selling your house, you're going to go, where do I know? You're in good hands with Yo Hands. Oh, yeah, that Yo Hands guy. The guy that plays the piano. That's who I'm going to call. A guy that does real estate as well, whose real estate technique is as solid as his piano technique. Come on, I'm just coming up with the one-liners here tonight. Okay, so I ain't misbehaving. Ain't misbehaving all by myself, because you're supposed to be. Ain't misbehaving, I'm just sitting on a shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm just saving my love for you. I know for certain our love is through. I'm through with flirting, I'm just sitting by myself. Ain't misbehaving, I'm just saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, yeah, don't go nowhere. What do I care? Your kisses aren't worth fighting for. Believe me, yeah, when I tell you this. I'm with flirting, I don't go out much, nowhere to go, everything's closed. I'm through with flirting, I don't have Bumble or Tinder anymore. Ain't misbehaving, yeah. I don't go to a restaurant, I don't go out anymore. I'm just sitting here all by myself, practicing social distance. Take it away, Dave. Jack Horner in the corner there. Don't go nowhere. What do I care? Because your kisses, darling, ain't worth fighting for. Believe me, yeah. I don't go out much. I don't care to go, yeah. I'm through with flirting. I'm just sitting by myself. Ain't misbehaving, yeah, I'm doing all my social distancing, man. I can't go out anyways, cause everything's close. Ain't misbehaving, yeah, I'm not on Tinder and Bumble or any of them anymore. I'm just here by myself, eating chips on the couch and watching Netflix, yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect song for pandemic times. Ain't misbehaving. Hope you're doing a little misbehaving. Okay, so Irene honored me with a request of one of my own songs, Bells of St. James. And you know, I forgot to use the double camera at the beginning, so I'll do that now. Hi, Kimberly. Nice to see you. Thanks, Deborah. Thanks, Ward. Fats Waller is like an insane piano player. If you ever want to listen to some crazy piano playing, listen to Fats Waller. Oh, I gotta turn the Wi-Fi off for this. Here we go, Wi-Fi. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Now it's like an earworm in my head. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Okay, let's see if this has got it. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, Sharon, who is it? Sharon, nice to see you. Welcome aboard. You missed Harvest Moon, but I'll play it next week. I'm going to come back on Friday. So we decided to do Friday and Saturday night, which I think is cool. You know, so invite more people to, you know, Dave's virtual piano bar group, and that would be wonderful to expand the community. I think we're close to 1,100 people on the page now. I will play it for you, Sharon. Oh, you can the other thing you could do is I put all of the performances on YouTube. There's now over 50 videos, 2 hours long. Thanks, Sharon. There's over 52-hour videos on my YouTube channel called same name, Dave's Virtual Piano Bar. Keep everything consistent. So please subscribe to that. I mean, that's a lot of music. So if you want to chill, listen to some piano music, there you go. And it's from every show that I started since March 20th. So here, for Irene, is a song I wrote called Bells of St. James. Bells of St. James. Irene requested that, a song I wrote probably about 10 years ago when I was playing at Le Maquette restaurant, and I was staring at St. James Church every time I was playing piano downstairs when nobody was in the restaurant. So yeah, it was funny, kind of a funny situation. So that church rings on F sharp, so I'd hear gong, gong, gong. And so I wrote a song around F sharp, and it became this. So I'd hear, so if you hear that, you can hear the melody around. Maybe that's how I should start the song, just on the F sharp. I was starting it on the D, but now that I think about it, this works better. It's more symbolic of the actual bell. And then I can go to the D. That'd be kind of neat. All right, so we just added something to the song tonight. There you go. Fun. So have a little sip of wine here. Love the, thanks, Kimberly, and Yellow Tulip. Ooh, that feels so good. I like full-bodied reds. Your mom is requesting tea for two. There you go. That's right, Sam. There you go. Let me look for tea. Tea for two. That's a pretty entertaining song. Why not please your mom? See what I can do with this song. Tea for two. Doris Day. Have you guys ever heard Doris Day sing? Doris Day has an amazing voice. She didn't really pursue a gig as a musician, but boy, if you have any recordings of her, check her out. I don't know what kind of All right. Let's see if I can do this. There's a lot of words. So let's see.
sugar cake for me to bake, to take to all the boys to see. Oh yeah. We will raise a family, a girl for you, a girl for me. Can't wait to see how happy we will be. Hey dear, how about you put on some tea? You know, you guys are getting into all the cheesy songs. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You know what's funny about that song is, you know, the times have changed so much and perspectives and everything. It's just like I love reading these words. We won't have it known, dear, that we own a telephone, dear. Day will so owning a telephone was a big deal when this was written. We will raise a family, a boy for you, a girl for me. Oh, can't wait to see how happy we would be. It's such a cute song. So that was as requested, by request. Yeah, you could tap. Do you tap dance, Deanne? Are you a tap dancer? Are you a tapper? So I wanted to try this song "Freebird" again that you did, Lisa. How are you doing? How's the fam? Let's see, where is it? Moon River? I could do Moon River. Well, you guys are getting into all the romantic, sultry songs. What's happening to you out there? Oh, that was Deanne. That was for your mom. Well, of course it was. You know, I hope she enjoyed that. So let's get into a little bit of Moon River. Why not? Right? I'm going to transpose that. I'm glad that your mom liked it, Deanne. Here's to your mom. Here's to all the moms out there. Okay, a little bit of Moon River. Moon River, wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style one day. Oh, dream maker, your heart breaker. Whenever you going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and waiting river and me. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, moon, river, and me. Moon River. Gotta like Moon River. So, I don't ever really sing that song. And while I was singing that, I thought, I really like singing that song. Kind of had an aha through the middle of it. Hey, Ted, nice to see you, buddy. How are you? My good friend, my good Huckleberry friend, Ted Bix. I just see you in the house. Nice to see you. So, let's see. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, some of these songs are so incredibly sentimental. Like, really. I guess you get older, I'm getting older, they become more sentimental. I remember listening to them as a kid and thinking, what a goddamn cheesy pile of crap of notes that is. You're full of piss and vinegar and everything's got to be fast and furious. And then you get older and then you start, getting into this music, and it's like putting a warm coat on or a warm sweater. It just, makes you feel so good. Bring, bang, 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 my baby shot me down. Don't think I know that. I don't know who's asking for that song. Bang, bang, my baby shot me down. Don't know it. Anyways, I'm getting a bit of heat on, so I'm going to take my jacket off and go all white. All white all the time. Johnny Caucasian. Play Music Box Dancer. Badly again. Oh, I could play Music Box Dancer again. It was my favorite thing to do as, Ted, you probably remember when I did that so Ted and I worked at Killarney Mountain Lodge. But at the time, everybody asked for a Music Box Dancer. This is like Piano Man. So to just drive people nuts, I'd play it in C major in the left hand and D flat major in the right hand, which is actually hard to do. I'm surprised you remember that, Ted. I forgot almost how to do it, but that's what I did.
So Ted and I were talking on the phone the other day, and he was reminding me of the time I got rescued on the sailboat. I had a 17-foot Mystère catamaran, and I totally, I guess my brain functions that I block out bad memories. It wasn't that bad. I don't remember what happened, but we were in really big winds. It was blowing plus 25, I remember that. Somebody got injured. I remember somebody fell off the boat, or I think that he was on the trapeze. He might have banged back into it. There's no like broken bones though, or anything else like this. So Ted, you have a pretty good memory, because I cannot remember what happened. But I guess, yeah, we were pulled in by the Coast Guard. Three guys on a 17-foot cat. I think I wanted to sail to Manitoulin Island that night because we were going so fast. You know, Rooster Tail's coming off the stern. I thought, oh yeah, why don't we just go to Manitoulin Island? And I think it was like 8 o'clock at night. I just thought, well, yeah, we'll just like sail across. You know, what the hell would we have done if we got there? I don't know. We never made it. We went back. Somebody fell off a boat. We got them on. I think there was maybe some bruising. Somebody got really sick. I was with Todd and Greg. I think it was Greg got really seasick, like really seasick. But it's kind of funny. Like, I don't know too many people that get seasick in a dinghy. It's difficult to get seasick in a dinghy because you're more exposed to the elements, whereas on a big boat, yeah, it's easy to get seasick. So remind me what happened, Ted. You seem to remember more about that. So let me get back into some more music here. I don't know, what else am I going to play? What's a fun song to play? I haven't drank a lot of alcohol for, this pandemic. I've really cut down. And what I have noticed is that I've become a cheap date. Because I'm having a glass of wine, and I'm like 3 sips in, and I already have a buzz, which is not a bad thing. So I'm trying to figure out, every time we say goodbye, I cry a little. I don't know if I know that song, but it's a beautiful song. So I'm going to refrain from playing it now. But I will look it up for you. And I also, God, that stupid face cream is still burning my eyes. Like, what the hell? I'm not wearing face cream anymore. That was a bad idea. I know what song I want to play. Actually, I've never tried. I've never tried this song. No, I'm not going to try this song. I'm not even going to tell you what it is. I'm going to play a song by. I'm going to play that song by. What's his name? Best thing is being your friend, or what? How's that go? You've Got a Friend in Me, that's what it's called. You've Got a Friend in Me. Where the hell is that song? I love playing that song. It's fun. Oh, I've never played Margaritaville. Ted, that's a good request. Jimmy Buffett. I met him in St. Thomas when I was jamming at Barnacle Bill's with all the locals. And there was this white guy. Him and me were the only white guys, Caucasian guys on the stage. And I was playing with him for 5-6 weeks. And we would be like, oh, what key's this in? And he goes, I don't know, I think it'd be C or G. What are the changes? Oh, it's just C, F, and G or whatever. We were just he was playing guitar and he was always standing by the keyboard. And then one day he says, oh, you're on Falcon. I know Falcon. He said, come by the boat. And I went over to his boat, and he was on this beautiful wooden boat, and turned out to be Jimmy Buffett. And I was reading one of his books at the time. I was like, holy shit, that was pretty cool. And he was nicest guy, humble, just hanging out, writing a book on his boat. And he's got a really amazing, he flies this cool float plane. He's like made so much money in real estate. It's sick. He's got this, the parrot people, or I don't know what the hell they're called. So he's got all these he's got stuff in Las Vegas. Like he's created an empire. If you know his sister, say, remind him that there was the keyboard player, and Barnacle Bill says hello.
Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake, and all of those toys covered in oil, strumming my six string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people say that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. I don't know the reason I stayed there all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tutu. She's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How I got here, I haven't a clue. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I think it could be my fault. Down to Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people say that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. I blew out my flip-flop, I stepped on a pop top, I cut my heel out to cruise back on home. With booze in the blender, and soon it will round up the frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know, hell, it's my own damn fault. And some people say there's a woman to blame. But I know, hell, well, you know, it's my own damn fault.
Margaritaville for you, baby. A song about accountability. So Yellow Tulip writes, she was in the pool up to her ankles today, frozen. Well, that couldn't have been a heated pool, could it? And congrats to you for having the ability to be at a pool. I salute that. Be nice to be at a pool. I think it's been a hell of a long time since I've gone swimming. Oh, you're welcome, Ted. That was an excellent music selection, so thanks for their request. Now I'm going to play you a song that I love to play. It's called You've Got a Friend in Me, because you are my friend. And I should remind you that I actually love doing this. A lot of people thank me for doing this, but it's really been a wonderful experience, still is a wonderful experience for me, because like I can't think of a better way to connect with people. It's really amazing. So thank you. I mean, it's your presence here because you're almost used to saying every night. Yeah, I did 50 nights in a row. So I just want to thank you for allowing me to create this opportunity and experience and connect with you through my music, because it's the most amazing thing. I really appreciate it. So I want to let you know how grateful I am for that. Because as an artist, art is about connecting with people. Art is about connecting with people and affecting people. And as an artist, if you know that you can make people happy or inspired or, then you've succeeded. So I really feel grateful that you're here and you're making this possible. So I'm not letting that go unchecked. So this is for you. You've got a friend in me. By Randy Newman. If you ever watch Toy Story.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough and rough ahead, when you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Boy, you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got troubles, well I've got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We'll stick together, we can see it through, 'cause you've got a friend in me. Some folks might be a little bit smarter than I am. There's a lot of those, bigger, stronger too, more of them. But some of them will never love you the way I do. It's you and me, boy. You've got a friend in me. Our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's a destiny. You've got a friend in me. Yeah, you do, man. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Even though you pick your nose when I don't like it. That's from Toy Story. If you ever, that's one of my favorite movies. I just watched Toy Story 4 a while back and I loved it. And that, my gorgeous, beautiful audience, brings us to the end of the night. Always amazed at how I'm gonna now eat my baked potato. Woohoo!
put a steak on the barbecue. Yeah, I'm going to eat it at 10 o'clock at night. That's how I roll. I just want to thank you for coming out tonight. I'll be back next week, Friday night at 8 o'clock. So please invite other people to join us, and invite other people to the virtual piano bar group. I would be very grateful for that. And I really love playing for you. I really am grateful that you're here and sharing this experience with me, and that we get to connect through music. It really fills my spiritual cup. So I don't want that to go unchecked. Bacon bits are good with a baked potato. I might have to do some bacon. I agree with you, Maria. That is fantastic with a baked potato. So everybody, thank you so much for being part of this tonight. I hope you have a fantastic, gorgeous, beautiful day tomorrow. Just remember to always ask questions and do your own research. And now I'm going to leave you with a song that I have every time I play called Hey, Jamie, nice to see you. Hope you have a great week as well, Jamie. And thank you again for that wonderful card and the champagne that you dropped off on the 50th night. I really appreciate that. It was you're a gentleman, an honor and a gentleman. So I want you to smile until we see each other again. I'm going to see you on Friday. We're all coming back on Friday night. Tomorrow at noon, I'll announce the winner of the virtual piano bar contest. You'll see that posted. I'll do it as a post. And I'd like to thank all the participants who came out and contributed to that. I honor that. It was really fun. So far, it looks like Tristan's in the lead. Whoever wins a $250 Amazon gift card. And so now I leave you with a song from Charlie Chaplin called Smile.
Smile, though your heart is aching, smile, even though it's breaking when there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fear and sorrow. Smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see that life is still worthwhile. Smile through your fear and sorrow. Smile, and maybe, although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? Because you'll see that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. That's all you gotta do, man. You just gotta smile. Just go through the day with a little smile. Wake up with a smile. Go to bed with a smile. There's so many things to be smiling about. Yeah. For what? We're alive. We live in a democratic country. At least I hope it still is. Beautiful friends. Ted, thanks for joining tonight. We have to get together for a barbecue, maybe. So all I want you to do is just keep on smiling. I'll see you next Friday, 8 o'clock. Invite people to the virtual piano bar group. And don't forget, you're in good hands with your hands. Thanks very much. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I really love playing for you. And yeah, it was another delight. Good night. Wow, I just made a rhyme.